Hi. So, today I'm going to be doing a review on Jaws. For Jaws, it is directed by Steven Spielberg and takes place on Amity Island. It is based off of a book sharing the same name. The story follows Martin Brody, the new sheriff who has come to town, and upon discovering a body, it appears that they find that a shark is responsible. Brody, bringing this information to a town meeting, backs down when receiving pressure to drop a warning to close all beaches during the summer time. Upon this, the following weekend, a little boy is killed. Upon this discovery, the mother puts out a bounty on the shark's head, thus creating huge amounts of income for the town, with tons of hunters and people trying to get money out on the hunt for this elusive shark. Upon this, a group kills a shark that they believe is guilty, but is then proven wrong by Matt Hooper, who, upon discovering that a shark is loose in the waters, comes to investigate. Upon this discovery, they deduce that it is a great white shark. And upon this, they also meet Quint, possibly one of the most experienced, if only the most experienced, hunter that they can find. Upon this, they then decide to go on a hunt. That hunt leads to the second act of the movie, where they get prepared and start hunting it. And then, which also leads to Act 3, Man versus Beast. And now I want to bring up points on why I think this movie works so well. The movie takes time to develop characters. For Brody, you feel the intensity and pressure that he gets with the decision to not close the beaches once he finds that a boy has been murdered, strictly because of his choices. You also see how it affects his family and home life. How the shark is slowly putting in paranoia and fear into him, slowly driving him to become obsessed with the shark and hunting it. It also gives you time to understand what's driving certain characters. You also can feel an attachment to them, which not all movies do. Another reason why this works is it does not show a lot of the shark, which is, at the time, was kind of new. It was a monster movie without showing your monster. But it works for this movie, because the only time you know that the shark is going to be around is when a certain piece of music is played, and then it's gone. But even then, you're only seeing the fin. You're not seeing the full body. You don't see the full shark until a good hour and a half into it. That's why this movie works. It builds suspense. It keeps you on the edge of your seat, with wondering, will the shark appear, or will it won't? And is it going to attack? And who? Those are a few of the points. And a part of this shows that Spielberg cares about the movies that he's making. He's in a scene, they're chumming water to try to attract the shark. And in 1 minute, it's kind of a comedic moment with Brody complaining about it, but then out of nowhere, the shark just shows up, mouth open, ready, waiting. That's it. And then it disappears in the water. Spielberg knows his craft by showing this. He knows how to combine humor and fright into manipulating the audience to think one thing when a whole different thing is happening, making the experience all the more interesting. And with that, I'm going to close the review off with my personal thoughts, or my grade for it. With everything I've talked about, I give Jaws a 10 out of 10. With this being, in my opinion, a classic. and if you have not watched it, you should.